might have been expecting a panel discussion or another presentation, but I think we'll take a break from all of that. This is going to be a very immersive experience, and it might even be uncomfortable at first, but let's give it a chance, right? As researchers and scholars, you must have felt burnout at some point. You might have not felt burnout, but you might have felt exhaustion. Long hours studying, finding answers to problems, facing challenges, right? So meditation is something that can help you reset yourself. A small break, think of it as a nap. For some people, actually do fall asleep in these sessions. And it just resets you, gives you a chance to dive into everything that you were doing with some energy. We'll get started. We'll do a couple of different techniques because not everything fits everyone. And you can figure out if it works for you or not, right? We're going to be dimming the lights, so don't worry about that, right? And I want you to place your feet, both your feet on the ground. Try to sit straight up. Get comfortable, but stay alert. So most of you don't fall asleep. It would be great if you could silence your phones. या उसको airplane mode पे लगा दें. Because what happens is that suddenly if you get a call, everybody's gonna get jarred, right? It would also be great if you don't get up and try to leave because people on your left side or your right side might be in the zone. So let's give a minute for everybody to put their phones on silent. And then place both your feet on the ground. Try to sit up straight. It's easy if you imagine a string at the top of your head and it's pulling you towards the ceiling. The goal is to be comfortable yet alert. You can put your hands in your lap. You can put them on your knees if that's more comfortable. Put them face up if that's more comfortable. Try a couple of different things. Next step is closing your eyes. Try it out. If it feels uncomfortable, you can keep them softly open and focus on a point in front of you. Try not to look around, just a point in front of you, or keep them entirely closed. Now I want you to take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Couple more breaths like that. Nobody's watching you, nobody's judging. This is not getting recorded, so get comfortable and take a couple of deep breaths. If you're not sure if you're breathing properly, you can put your hand on your belly temporarily, and it should be rising and falling like a baby's belly. Most adults have forgotten how to breathe properly. You're supposed to breathe from your belly, not your chest or your shoulders. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now start to focus on a point in wherever you can feel your breath the most. For some people, this might be their nose. For some people, this might be a tickle in the back of their throat. Deep breath in. Where can you feel your breath the most? Just focus on that one spot. For others, it might be a feeling in their chest, or it might be a feeling in your belly. More deep breaths, just focusing on that point where you can feel your breath the most. Is your breath warm or cold when you breathe in? Is your breath long or short? Is it deep or shallow? There are no judgments here. Breathe as you normally do. And just notice, maybe it's colder when you breathe in, warmer when you breathe out. Just focus on that one point, one spot where you can feel your breath the most. From here, we'll take your attention to the top of your head. Some people might feel the air currents on the top of their heads. Others might feel the weight of their hair, or a cap, or a scarf. Just trace the top of your scalp, front to back, crown to the back of your neck. Is it warmer than the skin on your face? Are you feeling any tingling sensations, any itchiness? Just immerse yourself in whatever you're feeling. Now take your attention from the top of your head to your forehead. Try to relax your forehead. Lots of muscles there. Smooth it out. Drop your eyebrows down. Let them fall to the ground. See if you can feel any air currents on your forehead. Temperature differences between your skin and the rest of the room. Next, trace your eyebrows, left to right, relaxing them, letting them fall. You don't have muscles anymore. You're just jelly, and your eyebrows are sinking towards the ground. If you feel any points of tension, that's fine. Just make note of those points of tension and move on to the next step. And don't forget to breathe. As you're tracing your eyebrows, don't forget to breathe. Next, trace your eyelashes. Feel the skin on your eyelids. Trace your eyelashes, relax your eyes. Relax your nose. Relax the muscles in your cheeks, in your lips and your jaw. Let your jaw hang softly open, your mouth hang softly open. Let the tongue rest at the bottom of your mouth, the tip of it touching the back of your bottom teeth. Take a deep breath in and breathe out all the tension that you might have in your jaw. If you're unable to trace your jaw, it helps to move it left to right softly. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathe out all the tension, stress that you might be holding in this area. Next, move your attention to your neck. Trace the front of it. Feel the temperature, the air currents. Front of your neck versus the back of your neck. You might feel some tension at the back of your neck. Try to breathe into those spots of pain or tension or stress. Try to relax those spots. Drop down your shoulders. A lot of people hold a lot of tension in their shoulders. Breathe into your neck. Every breath in, you're breathing in calmness. Every breath out, you're breathing out any tension in your neck, in your shoulders. You're like jelly. You don't have any muscles or bones. Just drop your shoulders towards the ground and sink into your seat. Don't forget to breathe. Trace your shoulders left to right. If you feel any points of pain or tension, that's okay. You can just make note of them and move on to the next step. If you're getting sleepy, that's fine as well. Just give in to it and relax. Now let's take a dive into your chest. Every breath in and out, feel your ribs rising and falling. Every breath out, breathe in any tension you might be holding in your chest. Try to trace your rib cage from underneath your skin. See if you can feel the weight of the fabric on your chest, the scratch of the fabric against your skin, the temperature of the fabric against your skin. Is your chest warmer than your neck? Is it the same temperature? Just trace your chest from left to right, top to bottom. Breathe into it, breathing in calmness and peace with every breath, and breathing out stress or tension in your chest. Deep breath out. Now let's go towards the belly. Breath in and out, your belly should be rising and falling. For some people, they might be holding a lot of tension or stress here. Good time to just breathe out all the stress, knots of tension in this spot. Feel the fabric against your skin. See if you can feel any tingling sensations. You might feel the scratch of the fabric against your skin. Temperature differences between your belly versus your chest. Anything to focus on. One more deep breath. You're breathing in calmness. Breathing out any tension in your belly. Now you're going back up your chest into your left arm. Relaxing your shoulder once more. Dropping your arm, letting it sink towards the ground. Tracing your upper arm, feeling the pressure of the fabric. Tracing your elbow. Tracing your wrist. For people who work a lot on the computer, depending whether you're left-handed or right, you might feel some tension here. Relax your wrist. Relax your hand. Relax each finger. Can you feel if your palms are sweaty? Are your palms warmer or colder than the back of your hand? Can you feel the bones in your hand? Just take a deep dive. Try to breathe into your arm and breathe into your hand, relaxing every finger, relaxing your left wrist, relaxing your upper arm and letting it sink towards the floor. Perhaps you can feel the pressure of your own hand on your lap, something to focus on as you breathe into your arms. Now go back up to your shoulders, into your right arm. Don't forget to breathe. Let your right arm drop towards the ground. Relax each muscle. You're just jelly. You're sinking into your seat. Relax your wrist and your palm and your fingers. You might feel some tenderness here if you've used a lot of computers. Just make note of the tenderness and keep tracing. Can you feel the temperature differences on the arm versus your hand? Maybe you can feel the scratch of the fabric. If you do a deeper dive, maybe you can feel your bones. Just breathe into them. Deep breath in, calmness and peace. Deep breath out. Any tension you're holding in your fingers, in your wrist, in your arm, just breathe it out. Now go back up your shoulders into your upper back. Can you feel the press of the seat against your upper back? Is your upper back warmer than your chest? Are there any points of tension? Any knots that you feel here? Trace your shoulder blade, left one, feel the bones, the right one. Breathe into your back, deep breath in. Any knots of pain or tension, we're just going to try to breathe into those areas. Deep breath out. No judgment if the pain isn't going away. Just make note of the spot. You can always come back to it later. Trace your spine down into your lower back. Now we're going to breathe into our lower backs. Again, there might be points of pain or stress, some knots. Just try to breathe into it. Feel the press of the seat against your skin. Feel the scratch of the fabric against your skin. Note the temperature differences between your upper back and your lower back. Trace your spine. Deep breath in, breathing in calmness and peace. Deep breath out, trying to relax your upper back. Breathe out all the stress. Next, you're going to go into your sitting bones. You can probably feel the press of the seat against your skin. Try to breathe into your hips, into your sitting bones. Feel your weight on the chair. Breathe into this area. Feel the stretch of the fabric against your body. Breathe into your sitting bones before moving into your left thigh. Again, you can focus on the scratch of the fabric against your skin. You can focus on the temperature difference between the top of your thigh and the bottom of your thigh. Maybe you can feel your knees colder versus your thigh. Breathe into this area. We hold stress everywhere in our bodies. Relax your thigh, let it sink into the ground. You're just jelly. You're sinking into your seat. Trace your knee. You might have pain there. Trace your calf and your shin. Feel the bones. Feel the fabric. Breathe into your calf and your shin. Left calf and left shin. You're breathing in calmness. Deep breath in. You're breathing out stress you might be holding in your left calf or shin. Trace your ankle and your feet. Feel the weight of your shoe on your left foot or the press of the ground back against your feet. You've walked a lot, maybe your feet are tired. If you're having trouble focusing on your feet, you can wiggle your left toes. Wiggle your left toes so you can connect with your foot, and you're just going to breathe into it. If you feel any pain, just make note of it. Try to breathe into it. Trace it. Soles of your feet to the balls of your feet, to your toes. Feel the bones. Take a deeper dive. Trace back up your left ankle, your left shin and your calf. Relax your left leg as you move up the knee into your left thigh. One more deep breath in, breathing in calmness and peace. And you're trying to relax your left leg completely before you go up back into your sitting bones. Breathe into your sitting bones again. Sink into your couch. Sink into your seat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now you're going to your right thigh, feeling the fabric pull against your skin, feeling the temperature, differences between the top of your thigh versus the back of your thigh. Trying to breathe into your thigh, relaxing each muscle, taking a deeper dive, maybe trying to feel for the bone. Go into your knee, right knee, trace it from the front to the back. Feel the fabric against your skin. Feel your knee sinking towards the ground. Deep breath in, deep breath out. You're breathing out any tension in your right knee. Trace your calf and your shin. Feel the differences in temperature. Try to focus on any sensations you can feel underneath the skin. See if you can take a deeper dive and feel your shin bone. Try to breathe into this area before going to your right knee. Trace your right knee, your calf and shin again. Now you're going into your foot. Trace your ankle. You might feel some pain here. Trace your foot. You might feel the pressure of the ground against your feet. If you're unable to focus on your foot, you can wiggle your foot, wiggle your toes. Try to trace each toe. Try to trace the bottom of your foot versus the top. Try to feel the bones in your feet. They take you everywhere. They do so much for you. They might be stressed. Just breathe into your right foot. Deep breath in. Every out breath, you're trying to relax your foot. You're trying to let it sink into the ground. Come back up, your ankle, your calf and shin, your knee, front and back. Don't forget to breathe. You're trying to relax your thigh, trying to let it sink into the seat, sink towards the ground. Go back into your sitting bones. Deep breath in. One last chance to just breathe out the stress in your sitting bones, in your hips. Trace back up your lower back. Any points of pain, just make note of them. They're perfectly fine. You can always take care of them later. Just try to breathe as much as you can. Try to ease the tension in your lower back. Come to your belly. Remember to breathe like a baby. Deep breath in, your belly should rise. Deep breath out, your belly should fall. Trace your chest next. Try to feel your heartbeat in your chest. Do such a deep dive. Feel your ribs rise and fall with each breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathing out any tension in your rib cage, in your diaphragm. Trace your shoulders and your upper back. Let your shoulders drop again. Let them just drop to the ground. Let them sink into the seat. Every breath in and out, you just drop them further. Relax your neck next. Front of the neck versus the back. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Ease the tension in your neck, in your shoulders. Now we're coming into the jaw again. If you're unable to focus, you can move your jaw slightly from left to right. You can open your mouth slightly. Feel your tongue, rest it at the bottom of your mouth. Let the tip of the tongue touch the bottom of the back teeth and your mouth should hang softly open. Deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out through the open mouth. You're breathing out all the tension you might have in your jaw. Couple of these breaths to relax the jaw. Couple of these breaths to relax your cheeks. Every breath out, relax your cheek muscles from left to right. Relax your nose. Relax your eyes. Trace your eyelashes. Relax your eyebrows. If you're unable to focus on your eyebrows, you can move them up and down. That will bring your attention there. And then just drop them, let them sink towards the ground. Clear your forehead. There are no muscles in your forehead. If you're having trouble doing that, just scrunch it up for a bit, then release. Scrunch it up, then release. Next, bring your attention to your scalp again. Trace your head, front to back, ear to ear. Feel your crown, feel your hair. Maybe feel the pressure of a scarf. Just trace your head, try to relax it. Breathe into it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you're feeling any tingling sensations, just make note of them. Now from here, bring your attention back to wherever you could feel your breath the most. Deep breaths. Is it your nostrils? Is it a scratch in the back of your throat? Can you feel your breath in the rise and fall of your chest? Can you feel it in the rise and fall of your belly? Just focus on that spot. Hone into it. Take a couple of deep breaths, and whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take your time. There's no rush. Couple of deep breaths, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I think most people have their eyes open. Everybody good? Did anybody feel any pain? You can raise your hand if you felt pain. Stress? Yeah. You can do this every night or in the middle of the day. You can do a 3-minute body scan, that's what it's called. There are a lot of meditation apps out there. You can use a guided meditation session on those apps. A lot of them are free. You can do this right before sleeping. If you face insomnia, it helps people sleep a lot. But it can also help you just reset in the middle of like a really busy day, right? And if you felt any points of pain or stress, that just means that that's where you need to focus on when you do these on the go. You can even do them in a car 1 minute before you step out of the car. A lot of people get intimidated because some people feel a lot of pain because they've kind of ignored their body for so long that the body stopped giving them signals, and when they finally do this deep dive, it just rushes at them, right? So don't give up. You can keep breathing into that area, keep relaxing it. A lot of people, for example, I used to do this a lot. I used to keep my shoulders up all the time, and I've seen people do this here as well. And you don't realize throughout the day your shoulders are just up. That's just extra effort your body is doing, right? So once you start doing these, you can just tell yourself, this is it. This is your body scan. Your 15-second scan where you just dropped your shoulders. 15-second scan where you just breathed into your jaw or your lower back or your upper back, wherever the stress is the most. If you want to do the whole thing, I'm sure there are like 40-minute sessions out there that you could do, or a 5-minute session out there that you could do before sleep. And with time, you get better at it, so you relax faster, and then you fall asleep faster if that's the goal, right? And the good thing about this is that you don't need anything for it. Like if you don't want to look up an app, or if you don't want to use your phone at night, you can just do this yourself. It's pretty simple, right? So it's just think of it as a tool in your toolkit to relax yourself if you're feeling extra stressed, if you're feeling exhausted, or if you do it every night. It has benefits if you do it regularly, but even if you do it one-off, immediate benefit aapko feel ho jayega. Abhi, I'm sure a lot of people are feeling relaxed, right? But if you start doing it every day, imagine it just compounds, right? It just keeps adding to the benefits that you received on the first day, then do it on the second day. And then you just consciously start checking yourself and stop holding stress in your body. So that's the ultimate goal. Just don't hold stress, because mental stress translates into physical stress and vice versa, right? So think of it as your first tool in your toolkit. Is everybody ready for the second tool in their toolkit? Or do we want to have a discussion? Because we can have questions just about the session as well. So if you've got questions, please raise your hand. Otherwise, we'll jump into the second technique. I try to give people more than one technique because some people this might not fit them, and they'll just give up on meditation. A lot of people do a different body scan guided meditation, but you'll find something for sure. All you need to type is body scan meditation. And you can try a couple of them, see what works for you, see what sounds better. Some people might just do half the body, some people might do the full body, some people might just do this area. So whatever works for you, you can find it online for sure. There are a lot of free apps there. One of them is called Insight Timer, by the way. It's got thousands and thousands of, I can give you the name later. Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Where did most people feel their breath? How many people felt it in their nostrils, in their nose? Can you raise your hands? Okay, for some people it shifts. It's just sometimes when your body feels relief, people start crying. They might just have, that's the extreme, or they might just have watery eyes. Your body's relaxing more. It's just letting go of all the stress. Some people's blood pressure drops slightly. It can have various effects on different people. Everybody is different. Yeah, that means you need sleep. If anybody is yawning or falling asleep during a meditation session, that's your body telling you, yeah, you need more sleep than whatever you're doing right now. So if you're doing 7 hours, maybe try 8. If you're doing 8 hours, maybe try 9. So that's basically.
Is there any relationship with your food? Like right now we had lunch.
Yeah, that definitely. Food always makes you feel heavier. But no, even if you hadn't eaten and we were doing this, it would definitely relax you. Maybe a little less, but it would definitely do it. Yeah. Anybody else? Okay. Yeah, we can move to the next one. This one's a short one. Maybe we should do this one at the end. Let's do a slightly longer one. It's called metta meditation. It's called compassion meditation, basically. It lets you be more compassionate towards yourself and other people. And it's usually much, much longer, but we're going to do a short version of it since we did a very long body scan meditation. Now your pros, you know what to do. Close your eyes. Place your hands wherever you feel comfortable. Keep them softly open if you're not comfortable closing your eyes. And start taking those deep breaths to get in the zone. Start focusing on wherever you can feel your breath the most. It can shift or it can be one spot. Start thinking about whether the meditative breath feels warm or cold, deep or shallow, long or short. Couple of deep breaths, wherever you can feel them the most. Remember, you should breathe like a baby. Your shoulders can move, but just a little bit. If they don't move at all, that's the best. If your chest is moving, that's a given, but it shouldn't be overdone. Your belly should be rising and falling like a baby's belly. Deep breath in, belly should rise. Deep breath out, your belly should fall. Couple more deep breaths. Settle into your body, settle into your seat. Feel the chair beneath you, feel the ground beneath your feet. Now think of one person or a pet that really, really loves you. Bring them to your mind's eye. That one person that makes you smile, that says kind words to you, that treats you very well. It could be a friend, a co-worker, a pet that's affectionate towards you, a family member. And just direct these thoughts towards them as you picture them in your mind's eye. With every breath, you're directing these thoughts towards them. When I say them out loud, you can say them out loud or you can say them in your mind. You're picturing the person that treats you with love and kindness. You're picturing the person that treats you with affection. You're picturing the person that makes you smile. A person or a pet. And you say to them from your whole heart, may you be well. May you be healthy. May your life be filled with ease. May you always be happy. You're picturing the person and you're sending this feeling of love towards them across the universe. May you be well. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be safe from all troubles. You can add to this wish as you think about them. One last time, you're thinking about somebody that loves you a lot, and with your whole heart, you're sending them these well wishes. May you be well. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be safe from all troubles. Don't forget to breathe as you send these wishes out. Next, I want you to think of a person that you love or like, a person a pet, a friend, or a relative, a co-worker, anyone that you really like, that you're proud of them, that you love, and send them a wish from your whole heart. You can modify these wishes, you can say them out loud, or you can say them in your mind. May you be well. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you be safe from all troubles. May you be free from all pain. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Don't forget to breathe. One more time. May you be well from your whole heart. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all pain. And now it's your turn. Think about yourself. Perhaps the way you looked in the mirror today. Perhaps from when you were a child. However you want to picture yourself. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, as a baby, as a teenager, or as you are now. Bring your full picture, your self-image, in your mind's eye. And wish yourself well. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free from all pain. May you be safe from all troubles. May you be well. For the last 2 times, we're going to modify the sentences a little bit and try to wish ourselves this from the bottom of our hearts. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all pain. May I be safe from all troubles. May I be well. One last time, please don't forget to breathe. Breathe in and out. All the feelings that you felt for the person that loved you, all the feelings that you felt for the person that you love, try to bring that to the forefront. Try to give yourself the same compassion and kindness. And try to mean it when you say these words. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all pain. May I be safe from all troubles. Now just take a moment to rest in those feelings. Let's do it one last time. May I be happy. It would be great if you guys say it out loud. If you can, no pressure. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free from all pain. May I be safe from all troubles. May I be well. Now you can go back to focusing on that spot where you could feel your breath the most. Take a couple of deep breaths. Try to breathe out any feelings of discomfort that you might have felt. Try to relax and sink in your seat. Feel the pressure of the chair against your body. Feel the pressure of the ground beneath your feet. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. This one's usually a little harder for people, either because they don't think they deserve compassion, or they had a rough life and they don't know if anybody else deserves compassion. And this goes on for long, like it can be a whole hour session. And we usually tell people that if you're comfortable at a certain stage where you feel comfortable wishing somebody else love, but you're not comfortable wishing yourself, you just stay in that stage where you're comfortable wishing somebody else love. Don't move on to the next one. And the stage after this, which is harder, and I didn't want to do it because it's a beginner session, is when you try eventually different stages. You get to a point where you have to wish well to somebody who's hurt you or somebody who's harmed you. And then it gets to a point where you have to wish well to strangers and then the whole world. It could be your city, then we go to, it could go as deep as we want to go. And over time, it helps you build more self-compassion as well as compassion for other people. And it can be tough because you get stuck on a particular stage. Maybe self-compassion is more difficult and you're like, I can't go beyond this. So you get stuck, and that's okay. But we take a lot of time with this. It's multiple sessions. But I just wanted to give you guys a feel of at least 3 techniques. So this is the second one. It's called metta meditation. It's called loving kindness meditation, or it's called compassion meditation. If you ever want to do a guided session of this, just search loving kindness. That's the easiest way to find it. You'll probably find guided bits of it online as well. We'll do the last one. It's pretty fun and it's easy and it's just a few minutes. And since you're pros, I'm sure you can close your eyes again and just breathe, and we'll be done in 3-4 minutes max. Close your eyes. Get comfortable in your seats. Start breathing in and out wherever you can feel your breath the most. Be it your nostrils, or your throat, or your chest, or your belly. Nobody's watching. I want you to start to very, very slowly smile. Very slowly. Like just start like a little hint of a smile on your lips. That hint turns into a little more of a smile. And just focus on how every step of the smile makes you feel. Slightly increase it a bit more. I want to see the smile in your cheeks now. Slightly increase it a bit more. I want to see the smile in your teeth now. Eventually, you should have a full Colgate toothpaste ad smile. I want to see those pearly teeth. I want to see the whole grin. And I want you to feel how the smile makes you feel. In your head, in your chest, in your heart, I want you to hold that smile and just feel how it makes you feel. And slowly start to reduce that smile. Slowly you're reducing it, coming back to a straight face. Your lips are closed. Your mouth is a straight line. Now think about how your head and your heart feels right now. We'll do this exercise a couple of times. I want you to really focus on the sensations, the emotions that you feel between the transitions. I need a hint of a smile now from everyone, like a really small hint of a smile. Increase it a little bit more. A little bit more. I need to start seeing it in your cheeks. Now I need to start seeing a little bit of a grin. I want to start seeing some toothpaste ad, flashes of teeth. And just focus on how the full-blown smile makes you feel. If you're having trouble smiling, think of someone that made you laugh recently. Think of a funny mistake that you made, maybe a funny meme that you saw online, maybe a funny incident. Maybe right now when you started meditating, a lot of people were laughing in the beginning. Maybe focus on that. And just focus on how that smile makes you feel. Now bring that smile back. We're going to go back to a straight face very slowly, decreasing that smile till you come to a straight face. Your lips are closed. How does it make you feel? Note the differences. One last time. We're going to smile a little bit more. Just the beginnings, a hint. Slightly more, nobody's watching. Feel it in your cheeks and your jaw. Feel it in your nose a little bit. Feel it across your face. You've got a full-blown smile now. You're a model for a toothpaste ad again. You're just delighted to be here. And just focus on the feelings. The difference in how you feel right now versus a flat face. And we're going to go back to a normal straight face, slowly. I'm going to go back to focusing on where we could feel our breath the most. And when we're ready, open our eyes. That's another tool in your toolkit. You don't need to buy anything for it. Before an interview, before a tough presentation, maybe run to the bathroom and do this in private if you're worried about what people will think if you're doing it in public. But a smile is a powerful thing, just like a breath is a powerful thing. And you always have it with you. You don't need me for it. You don't need an app for it. And it's called smiling meditation. If you still want to do it with a guide, you can probably Google it and find a guided meditation on smiling meditation. But just know that it's so powerful, it can immediately shift your feelings. And if it's hard to do, you can just think about something that makes you smile. And it will uplift you when you're feeling a little down, you're feeling a little exhausted, feeling a little stressed. It's an instant energy boost without needing to drink a toxic energy drink, right? Thank you so much. Those were the 3.